Welcome. Today's January 20th. It's a Wednesday. We are already halfway through the week. I guess that's what happens when you have a 3-day weekend. Week goes by super duper quick. For self-start today, students will be doing an in-class activity for a scavenger hunt. Those of you that are at home right now do not have to worry about that. This is just in-class practice. There's your facts about Chuck Norris today. As far as information goes, today is officially midterms. So we're halfway through the trimester, which is crazy to think about. But I would encourage you at home to check your grades for all of your classes. If there's something you don't agree with or don't understand, make sure you do something about it. Ask a teacher, what you can do to catch up. As far as our competition goes, these are numbers that were updated as of 6 o'clock this morning. Second hour has been in first place the whole time. So let's see what happens. First hour, they're at 92.30%. Last week, 2 people were late or missed their packet. Second hour dropped. Look at this. They were about 94 and they dropped to 89 because 5 people were late or missing a packet. Fourth hour only had 1 person last week missing a packet and they jumped from like 84% up to 88%. Nice job, fourth hour. Fifth hour had 6 people that were late or missing assignments from last week. And sixth hour had 5 people that were late or missing assignments. So you can see first hour is now in the lead. Good job, first hour. The second, fourth, fifth, sixth hour, you guys are really close to each other. But 1 week can make all of the difference in the world. So for today, students will be doing a scavenger hunt this morning, like I mentioned. And for an activity, we're going to talk about Mr. Teal's Great American Diner. This activity is attached to Canvas. There's a worksheet that goes along with it, but I will kind of walk you through kind of how to do it. First thing we're going to do is we're going to practice problems. Let's start. It's like this. The store is running a Christmas sale where you can get 15% off. How much of a discount will you receive, and what's the final cost after the discount? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to scribble out this, because if I tried to figure that out, I'm going to get like a weird decimal because it's not an even number. So we're just going to say 250. So the camera is $250 and we can get 15% off of it. So I can either set it up as my discount over my cost equals my percent, which is 15 over 100. That's really bad. Let's try to change that there. Or you could set it up as your discount equals your percent times your cost. So when I multiply numbers that are diagonal and divide by the remaining number, I do 15 times by 250 and divide that by 100, which gives me an answer of $37.50, so 37.5. So that's the amount that's coming off of the price of the camera. So then I have to do, for my total cost, the cost minus the discount. So I'm going to do 250 minus 37.50, and that's going to give me an answer of 212 and 50 cents. So there's the cost of the camera after the discount. But now it says, what if the store then charges a sales tax of 5%? How much sales tax will you pay on the discounted price, and what's the final cost after the discount and sales tax? Well, this is my new cost, so that's the amount I'm going to use. So I'm going to do sales tax equals my percent, which we said was 5, times the cost. I'm going to use the new cost, not the old one. I'm going to use the new one, 212.50. When I type that into my calculator, make sure that you divide it by 100. So I'm going to do 5 times 212.50 and then divide it by 100. So that's going to give me an answer of 10 10.625. I'm just going to drop the 5 off and just say 10.62. And now to find the total cost, I'm going to have to take the 212.50 and add my sales tax to it, which is $10.62. So I'm going to do 212.5 plus 10.62, which is going to give me an answer of $223.12. So this type of problem, we had to do a couple of different percents. First, we had to do a percent for a discount. Then we had to use that new number and figure out a sales tax for that new number. And this is the way real life works. A lot of times you don't just have one or the other. It's a combination of all of them. So for your activity today, you have the worksheet that's attached to Canvas. You can either print that off or just fill it out as you go. You're going to go through the menu and you're going to choose 2 appetizers, 2 main courses, and 2 desserts and write them on your paper. So let me pull up that menu for you. So I'm going to go through here and I'm going to choose 2 appetizers. I'm going to choose 2 main courses and 2 desserts. And then I'm going to write them on my paper. So I'm going to put my appetizers and then how much they cost right here. I'm going to put my appetizer and what it costs. I'm going to put the main course and how much it costs. I'm going to put the main course and so on and so forth. So you're then going to add all of those up and come up with the total. You're then going to take a discount off of that total. You're going to pretend you have a coupon. So for those of you at home, we're just going to use 15% as your discount. Once you get that new amount, you're going to leave a tip for that new amount. So you're going to leave a 20% tip. Now make sure you use the new discounted price after you figure out what your discounted stuff is. Then you're going to calculate sales tax for 8%. Now when you do sales tax on the new cost, not the tip. So whatever your total is after you subtract the discount, that's what you're going to figure for your sales tax. And then you're going to add it all up in the end. And that'll be your total cost of the meal. So this will be your homework for today, is to go through and just do that. Again, you'll have the menu and the paper on Canvas that you can just use. If you have any questions, let your teacher know. Email me, message me through Canvas, do what you need to do, and we'll hopefully see you back soon enough. See you later, guys.